Hi Capricorn, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of October 26th to November 1st. And I do, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So head on down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So just shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. And this week, I recommend you check out the channel called Awakening to Spirit. Her name is Cindy, and you will love her readings. She's such a beautiful soul. And I meditated on your energy for the week before beginning this reading. And the message that came through, my friend, was feeling much better. Feeling much better. But let's get started. Let's first pull a message or two from the Moonology deck. What do we have for Capricorn to begin this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we got there. I'm being told to put these two back. So first off, we have a fiery climax approaches. I feel like you have been waiting for better days, for things to feel much better, for you to feel much better. And they're saying that things are about to get fiery, exciting, more passionate. And I think that's what you've been desiring recently. A life that's maybe less blah and more, just a lot more excitement. Enjoyable. Nothing is yet set in stone. If you don't like what you're doing, or if you don't like where you're living or the job you're at, or whatever the situation is for you, if something brings out the worst in you, or if it feels like you get emotional in a situation, or you just don't enjoy it, nothing's set in stone, my friend. You can change it. You can adjust it to your liking. You can create a better future for yourself if that's what you truly desire. And then the end of a rough, I said rough, but it says tough. I'm going to just include that. The end of a rough/tough cycle approaches. It hasn't been easy for you. This same kind of message came through for Virgo. And I feel like you will be feeling much better this week. And just keep in mind that this cycle, which may have been karmic, where there were lessons to be learned, is coming to a close. There are better days ahead, my friend. Feels like there's been a lot of emotions in this chapter of yours. Let's continue by pulling 7 tarot cards. One card for each of the upcoming days for the week. One more shuffle. Bear with me as I struggle. What do we have for Capricorn to continue this weekly read? Thank you, Spirit, for Capricorn. Keep them coming for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? They're coming out easily. All right, and they just want me to pull the last 2 for you. First and foremost, we have the 4 of Swords for Monday. It feels like you're a bit exhausted, a bit burnt out, maybe even emotionally drained from whatever you've been dealing with, whatever situation you've been put in recently. And it's side by side with nothing is yet set in stone. And it feels like if you're not happy with your life, if you're not happy with where things are heading or progressing, this kind of is now coming through as take a step back, allow yourself time to rest and clear your mind, and even adjust your perspective so you can figure out what needs to be improved or how you can change things for the better. You don't need to accept what isn't making you happy or fulfilled or even emotionally stable. Someone needed to hear that. And then the Lovers card to move right along to Tuesday. I feel like you fall back in love with yourself or in where you're heading or where you want to head. Maybe this vision for yourself, for your life. And I think it's a direct result of you allowing yourself to take a step back and do what's right for you and clear your head. You weren't able to clearly see and be grateful for what you do have ahead of you because there was just so much going on in your head, because the situation that you've been dealing with isn't ideal. And I do love this card because there's a very even kind of balanced feeling to it, and it feels like that in itself brings you more balance. So that's something you need to do more often if you feel like your situation isn't amazing or what you want your life to be moving forward. And then we have the Emperor card to move right along to Wednesday. I feel like on Wednesday, you feel very much in your power. You decide, you know what, I got to be strategic. I got to plan this out. I got to not only sit/stand in my power, but I need to plan for this better future. I need to plan for what I want out of life instead of just kind of hoping that where I'm at will improve, or that things, there is a sense that you kind of do trust that things will unravel and fall into place eventually, but you do realize that you can't just sit back and hope that things will manifest. You got to work towards it as well. And it's an amazing thought process, an amazing mindset, which is where spirit and the universe wanted you to be. And so it's a great transition as you make your way through the week. And then the Knight of Cups. And I feel like it leaves you feeling a lot lighter, almost like you can, fly after it in this imagery or just charge after your dreams. You may be more so just in your head thinking about them. But I do feel like starting on Wednesday, but even more so Thursday, you start to feel so much better because you're parting ways with accepting where you're at and, doing what's right for you and improving things, or at least starting to, taking a step in that direction. And I love that we have the hearts up here. It's helping you fall back in love once again with your life and where you're heading and what you can achieve. I was going to show you this before. Falling back in love with what's possible, believing in the impossible. Even if the obstacles life throws you at times makes it that much more difficult. And then to move right along to Friday, we have the World card. It feels like on Friday, you just kind of start to throw all sort of burdens in the air, maybe even emotional burdens you've been putting on yourself. But it feels like you just kind of let go of a lot of stuff that's been holding you down or burdening you. And it's aligned with this Four of Swords, and I feel like that has a lot to do with you taking a step back and doing what's right for you and reevaluating and clearing your mind all at the same time. And it also talks about how your world is about to change big time, my friend. So get ready. And for the better, I mean. And it's side by side with a fiery climax approaches. And as I was just saying, things are about to improve, get better, so much better. That's what they're talking about with this fiery climax. Things are about to be, there's about to be a lot more passion in your life because you're doing what's right for you and you're creating the life that you deserve, which obviously leaves you feeling that much better. And then the King of Wands for Saturday. And I feel like on Saturday, you just get back to planning for your future. You can see him here with the World you know, the map, if you will. And you're there with your spirit guides, co-creating and planning out the life that you deserve, the life that you want, not accepting anything less than you deserve. And I feel like you're very much in your power. And as you do plan and create this life that you want, manifest and co-create with spirit, it's aligned with the Lover's card. You fall back in love with what's possible with your life. It brings you more balance and harmony, which is what you've desired these days. And it helps you have that bit of peace of mind moving forward, even if there are a few more obstacles to overcome before you enter this next chapter. And then the Ace of Cups to wrap up the week on Sunday. And it feels like you end the week feeling very abundant, even if things haven't fully changed yet, but just planning for it and doing what's right for you, or at the very least starting to, leaves you feeling like your cup is overflowing. Like there's a sense, you can taste that new beginning. You can taste the fresh start. You can taste what it's going to be like to leave all of what doesn't work for you anymore behind. You can see how peaceful she is. So peaceful. He or she. That is the way you're going to be feeling at the end of the week. And it's aligned with the Emperor card. And again, it leaves you feeling more in your power. Planning for it gives you, again, that taste of what's to come. A better life for you. Beautiful. Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Capricorn to wrap up this reading? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Capricorn? It's this or something better. Again, if you don't like where you're at, if you don't like the way things are progressing, then you can change it, my friend. Nothing is yet set in stone. You are in control. You're in the driver's seat. And if not, get in the driver's seat. Take it one day at a time. Try not to get overwhelmed as, you know, things do move on or move along, and allow yourself to just take it one day at a time. It'll help you kind of overcome obstacles one at a time and not stress yourself out, and realize that things are going to improve once again. Last but not least, new choices bring new results. As you make better and new, fresh choices for yourself, my friend, you're bringing new, fresh, amazing, abundant results into your life. So keep doing that. Beautiful reading. With that said and done, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.